Hello students, this video lecture is for class 6, subject science, lesson 2nd. So let's start. Lesson 2nd, environment. In this chapter we will learn about environment and types of environment. So let's see the introduction. We know that the Earth is the only planet in our solar system where life exists. This is due to the presence of essential conditions that support life. These conditions are the availability of air, water, and other such objects that are essential for plants and animals. For example, a plant is affected by the amount of sunlight and rain it receives, the minerals present in the soil in which it grows, the bacteria that fix nitrogen in the soil, etc. An animal is influenced by weather and changes in climate. The availability of plants and animals that serves as food, etc. So what this paragraph tells us that Earth is the only planet in the solar system where life exists, and this is due to the fact that it has the presence of all the conditions that are necessary to support life. These conditions are such as air, water, and other such objects that are essential for plants and animals. For example, a plant needs amount of sunlight, rain, the minerals present in the soil, the bacteria that fix nitrogen in the soil, etc. An animal is influenced by weather and changes in the climate, the availability of plants or animal that serves as food, etc. So now let's see what's the meaning of environment. An environment includes all the living and non-living things with which an organism may interact. All the living and non-living things in environment are interdependent, which means environment contains all living and non-living things with which an living organism may interact. All the living and non-living things in an environment are interdependent. The environment is of two types: physical or non-living or abiotic. Second, living or biotic. Few of the examples I can tell you right now about abiotic, non-living or physical environment. Those are air, water, sunlight, rocks, etc. because they do not contain life. So let's read forward. The abiotic environments include two important things: the medium in which an organism lives and the climate which surrounds it. The medium includes soil, water, and air, while climate includes light, temperature, rainfall, humidity, wind, etc. The biotic environment includes all organisms, plants, and animals, including human beings and microorganisms. Both biotic and abiotic type of environment make up natural environment. For example, the deep sea and the rainforest are two types of many natural environments found on the earth. So, as we can see, abiotic or non-living environment also has two types, which is medium and climate. In medium there is soil, water and air, whereas in climate it has light, temperature, rainfall, humidity, winds. And biotic environment includes all living organisms such as plants and animals, including human beings, and little microorganisms, and both abiotic and biotic types of environment combines to make natural environment. For example, deep sea and rainforest. Now let's see biotic environment. Green plants as food factories. As we know, biotic environment comprises of plants and animals, including human beings and the microorganisms. All living things need energy for their survival. They use energy to carry out all the basic life functions. For most living organisms, the immediate source of energy is the food they eat. But this food can be traced all the way back to the green plants, which use the sun's energy. Now, as we all know that green plants are autotrophs, which means they can make their own food without being dependent on other living organisms. And how they make their own food? There is a process called photosynthesis in which green plants uses chlorophyll, which is present in their leaves, water which they get from the roots, sunlight, and carbon dioxide. In this process, the byproduct is water and oxygen, which is given out by the plants, and energy, food is made, which is used by the plant. Now, other herbivorous animals eat the plants or plant product. They get that energy which was made from the process of photosynthesis. So, this chain of transfer of energy from sun to green plants, then from green plants to herbivorous animals, then to other animals of omnivorous or carnivorous animals. But if we trace back all the way, we will find that the food is made by the green plants. So that's why they are called as food producer also. So now let's move to the next page. Food factories. Green plants have one very important advantage over other living things. They can make their own food by the process of photosynthesis, which I have told you just now. The reason is that they contain a green pigment called chlorophyll, which captures the energy of sunlight. In addition to glucose, oxygen is also produced during photosynthesis. In fact, photosynthesis is an important source of oxygen on Earth. Organisms can be classified into three main groups based on how they obtain energy: producers, consumers, and decomposers. And we will be discussing producers, consumers, and decomposers in our next video. So, thank you.